the fuck? That's way better. Weird. I'm gonna talk to her in a minute. What the fuck?
Have you come for more answers? There is little more left to give. That does not surprise me, any more than you hearing my thoughts when we were apart. The pain, however, was unexpected. If I could, I would have shielded you from it. I do not know. I fear that the consequences would have been more extreme. Possibly, yes, and I fear it works both ways. I would not wish to test it, nor should you. When battle is upon us, I suspect our minds are prepared enough to shield each other from the pain. I think we shall not have a repeat incident of what happened at Peragus. It seems the Force flows easily between us. When one of us manipulates the Force to heal or strengthen ourselves, the other is aided as well. A powerful technique indeed, though, as we have noticed, it has its drawbacks. These Sith, they seek the death of all Jedi, as have all the Sith, since the Jedi Order was first split. Yes, the Jedi Civil War is not the first one of its kind. Thousands of years ago, the Jedi had another civil war that split the Order. It was a terrible thing. A faction among the Jedi abandoned the teachings of the Order, following their own path. They waged war on their fellow Jedi, a war that raged across the galaxy. But these fallen Jedi were cast out, defeated, and they retreated to worlds in the Outer Rim. Over time, they took on the mantle of the Lords of the Sith. But in their hearts, they never forgot the Jedi. The hatred for the Jedi Order burns in their veins like fire and echoes in their teachings. Revan tasted it, as Malak did. In a manner of speaking, they are different from Malak in that they are concerned only with the destruction of the Jedi. For them, it is all that matters, all that ever mattered. It is a different war these Sith wage, a thing of silence and shadow. They strike from the darkness, hiding from the face of the galaxy until all Jedi are exterminated. After all the Jedi are gone, then the galaxy is theirs, no matter whether the Sith or the Republic rules. It is the dark side that shall reign, unchecked. I believe them to be the result of special teachings. Their apparent weakness against you is evidence of this. Those Sith assassins can sense their prey through the Force. It is like a hunger. They feed and grow stronger when they are near Force sensitives. The stronger their prey is in the Force, the deadlier they become. As long as you were cut off from it, you were able to evade their sight. But after Paragus, I fear that you will be no longer shielded from their eyes, or the eyes of their masters. The stronger you grow, the more will come. Ask. Indeed. And was it the same as before? If my suspicions are correct, perhaps the damage the Jedi Council did was not as permanent as they thought. It is not an easy thing to cut one off from the Force. What did you believe? That you suddenly lost your connection with the Force without reason? Indeed it is. It is much like losing one's ability to listen or being put into a deep sleep, unable to awaken to the galaxy around you. Such a thing has been done before, when Jedi have pronounced sentence on their own and exiled them as they did you. It is possible that such a thing can be undone. Still, even so, the chances of the Jedi undoing such a thing for a traitor is a slim thing at best, assuming they yet live. Our link may have had other consequences. Perhaps you can hear the Force again, distantly, through me. If so, then there is hope. I may be able to teach you, train you to feel the Force again. And if you will not allow me to help you, then other Jedi must train you, or undo the damage they have done. Then I am your only hope, as you are mine. We are a sad pair, you and I. I offer to train you to become strong again, to know the ways of the Force. Then our training shall begin. Whenever I travel with you, I shall impart what I can. Ask. Much has happened in the galaxy in your absence, and since the defeat of the Mandalorians at Malachor 5. It is a tale you already know well. Their predations continued, winning victory after victory, until the Republic finally begged the Jedi Council for aid. Indeed, the Jedi Council counseled caution and patience to assess the Mandalorian threat as the Outer Rim burned. Two Jedi Knights, Revan and Malak, defied the Jedi Council. They challenged the Mandalorian fierceness and brutality on the battlefield with a viciousness of their own. Revan's entrance into the conflict marked the true beginning and end of the war. It was Revan who drove the Mandalorians back into the unknown regions. Yes, I have heard tales of Malachor 5 and Revan's part in it. I know you served there in that final battle. It must have been a terrible thing. You asked what had happened, and I am telling you. The past sent echoes into the future, and many believed the Mandalorians defeated Malachor 5. But the Mandalorians taught the Jedi much, and so it was that Malak, Revan, and the Jedi that followed them discovered their true natures in the Mandalorian Crusade. Consumed them? No. Taught them. Defined them? Yes. As Revan and Malak fought the Mandalorians in battle after battle, they grew to despise weakness, just as the Mandalorians did. In the end, the Mandalorians had taught them through conflict, shaped the Jedi, and turned them into a weapon against the Republic. Revan and Malak, and all the Jedi that served them, turned against the Republic and the Jedi Order. Jedi fought Jedi. Revan was ambushed by the Jedi and captured. Malak continued to wage war in his master's place, inflicting terrible wounds on the Republic. Wounds that bleed still. As all Sith do without a strong enemy, the Sith turned on each other. Revan escaped the Jedi and returned to finish Malak, and that was the end of the Jedi Civil War. No one knows, certainly not I. Korriban lies in ruins, Revan is gone, and the blade of war he promised to stab into the heart of the galaxy has withdrawn. Where Revan wanders now, I do not know. It would seem that way from a certain point of view, perhaps. The Jedi Civil War left wounds that have yet to heal. We shall see if the Republic has the strength to survive.
Didn't I bring water in here? Wait a second. 1 second.
A culture's teachings, and most importantly the nature of its people, achieve definition in conflict. They find themselves or find themselves lacking. Too long did the Republic remain unchallenged. It is a stagnant beast that labors for breath and has for centuries. The Jedi Order was the heart that sustained its sickness. Now the Jedi are lost. We shall see how long the Republic can survive. We shall see. The Jedi Civil War cost the Republic much. The resources of the Sith seemed limitless. The Republic's was not. Fleets of warships, soldiers, and people were lost. Entire planets were decimated. Their inhabitants dead or refugees. It is a great burden for any civilization to bear. And this new threat, it is a quiet thing. Unlike the Jedi Civil War, it drives at something deeper than the strength of the Republic. It is aimed at you. The Republic was never what was important, ever. It was but a shell that surrounds the Jedi, just as the teachings of the Jedi are a shell surrounding the heart of man. You see, the war, the true war, has never been one waged by droids or warships or soldiers. They are but crude matter, obstacles against which we test ourselves. The true war is waged in the hearts of all living things, against our own natures, light or dark. That is what shapes and binds this galaxy, not these creations of man. You are the battleground, and if you fall, the death of the Republic will be such a quiet thing, a whisper, that shall herald the darkness to come.
I wonder if that's a reference to, the Hollow Man.
Ask. Much as you know, as Revan and Malak fought the Mandalorians in battle after battle, they grew to
We talked about those. Oh, okay.
Ask. I would see to that fool in the cockpit and remind him of our destination. I would not want him attempting to veer from Telos. He is a fool and an imbecile. His potential lies downwards, not up. Watch that one. His thoughts are slippery. I do not trust him, and nor should you. Such a man serves himself first, and his allies next.
I can do it now. More towards light right now. Rebuild HK-47. Droid processor, droid testing, and control cluster. Oh yeah. Dual wielding. This is not actually what I want. What I want is for a double-sided. That is my favorite.
How's our passenger? She's still aging? What a surprise. Just so you Jedi know, the whole cryptic routine isn't mysterious, it's just irritating. If you really can see the future, you should be at the Pazak table. Then she must be royalty, because she's got to be queen of the galaxy to bark out orders like that. Or maybe she's senile.
I mean, how old do you think she is? She may have been good-looking once, but it takes some hard living to make creases like that.
Hey, I just got out of prison. If we had a decent navicomputer, trust me, we'd be dropping out of hyperspace into the Nar Shaddaa Red Sector right now. After spacing that old witch, of course. Like we have a choice? It's the only place Peragus had logged in their astrogation charts. Well, if you thought Peragus was dead, then Telos is a dying world they're trying to breathe back to life. Should be there before too long. You can check our course on the galaxy map if you want. It's on the wall behind you. So, what happened? Don't give me that. There were plenty of times back on Peragus where a lightsaber would have been helpful. So where's yours? Oh yeah? I thought a Jedi was supposed to be married to their lightsaber. Guess I heard wrong. Were you a single hilt or one of those double-bladed Jedi?
Double-bladed?
Huh. I hear the twin blades are harder to master, but they can make enemies stampede over each other running for cover. A lot of Jedi in the Mandalorian Wars use double-bladed sabers. A more aggressive blade gives you more slaughter per swing. Hey, you didn't go red, did you? Yeah? Unique how?
I want to say. Let's say that.
I thought a Jedi and their blade couldn't be parted. To lose it was like losing a part of yourself. Alright, forget I said anything. Like I said before, you can check our course on the galaxy map if you want. It's on the wall behind you.
Dim graphics though.
Attention, this is Citadel Station Bay Control, Dock Module 126. Please remain where you are. Lieutenant Dahlgren will arrive shortly to meet you. That is all.
I don't like the sound of that. If they think we caused the explosion... Uh-oh. Here comes the welcoming party. They may not know what happened, so don't blow it.
I'm Lieutenant Gren, Telos Security Force. I'm under orders to take you into custody in regards to the destruction of the Peragus mining facility.
The hell?
You haven't been formally charged, but you will be placed under house arrest pending the results of our investigation. Due to the nature of the investigation, I have no specific timetable to offer you. In the meantime, your ship and any droids will have to be given over for safekeeping. Yes, that includes you. You are a droid, so you will be detained. In addition, we will have to take your personal arms and armor until the completion of our inquiry.
What the fuck? It's not letting me click on it now.
If you are cleared of any involvement, your personal effects will be returned to you. You will be held briefly in the TSF station until living quarters can be arranged, at which point you will be placed under house arrest. Do you understand? Good. My men will relieve you of any arms and armor. Please follow me.
Tell me I'm not going to jail again.
You will be held here briefly. Living quarters are being arranged for you and your companions as we speak. Someone will return shortly to escort you to an apartment in Residential Module 082. I have many matters to tend to.
Well, we might be here for a while. Might as well get comfortable.
Someone is coming. So this is the last of the Jedi. I must admit, I'm a little disappointed. The Exchange has a bounty on Jedi, you know. You're worth quite a bit of money.
The Exchange, huh? I'm pretty sure some two-bit pistol jockey like yourself isn't one of them.
Eh? I'm more than skilled enough to work for the Exchange.
You bounty hunters couldn't even win a fair fight. You're the cheapest, most worthless mercenary scum in the galaxy. I'd hire a Mandalorian over your filth in a second.
No Mandalorian could match my skills. No Mandalorian could have been clever enough to infiltrate this station, taken the identity of one of the guards, then...
Then what? Overloaded our force cage fields and made it look like an accident? You probably don't even have the guts to fight me. Pathetic.
Don't think overloading your cages had not occurred to me. You're wanted alive, but I doubt anyone will care as long as I bring them your corpse. Like I said, the Exchange has put out a huge bounty on Jedi. I'm just looking forward to early retirement. The security cameras have mysteriously shorted out. There will be no witnesses to your escape attempt, during which I'll have been forced to kill you. By the time the TSF realize I'm not one of them, I will be far from this place. Come, Jedi. It is time to die.
Hey, leave her alone. You want to fight? Then try me, if you've got the guts.
You have goaded me once, and you shall not do so twice. But I shall dispose of all of you eventually. And an old woman, a fool, and a broken Jedi are no match to my skills.
Why is my mouse not working? What the fuck? What the? It's working there, but not in game. Did the game just freeze? I think the game froze. That would be even more super duper. Oh, come on. God damn it. Yep. The game has died. So now I gotta figure out how to get fuck. Problem is I can't see. I want to move it. Shit. I don't know how to kill it because it's on the main screen where everything wants to show up, and so I can't duck. Let's try this. Fuck. That didn't work at all. Fic fact. What do I do here? Everything moved over now. I had the opposite effect. What I wanted. but I can't get to it. I don't. Piece of shit. And I can't click it. What the fuck? That one works now? But my mouse isn't working. And without my mouse, I can't. Let's go to I. Slot. Oh, I may have fucked up. So, I don't know what the fuck that was. Move all my stuff back over here. Move this over here now. And then pull Steam back up, try to relaunch the game. I gotta go through all that conversation shit again. Hopefully it doesn't freeze. I don't know why it did it that time. I'm gonna powering through it this time though. Oh, it autosaved. Thank God.
Attention, this is Citadel Please.
Uh-oh. Here comes the welcoming party. They may not know what happened, so don't blow it.
I'm Lieutenant. You haven't been due to in the yeah in it. If you do, you do it.
Tell me I'm not going to jail again.
Oh, darling.
You will be held here briefly. Living quarters are being arranged for you and your companions as we speak. Someone will return shortly to escort you to an apartment in Residential Module 082.
Well, we might be here for a while. Might as well get comfortable.
So this is the last of the Jedi. I must admit, I'm a little disappointed. The exchange... Hey?
You...
No. Come.
Hey.
You have go...
Okay, now to wreck this dude and all that he stands for.
The security cameras are... What? What's going on here?
Man down! Quick! Call a medic!
All right, Jedi. I want you to back up slowly. Hands in front of you. Into the force cage. Cooperate, and we won't have to gun you down.
Come on, Lieutenant. They've already killed... who is that? Is that Batu Rem?
Rem's no assassin.
Batu Rem is on leave. He shouldn't even be on the station. This man isn't him. We've arranged for an apartment in residential module 082. You'll be under TSF protection. I'll personally clear any visitors to your quarters, and we'll investigate this incident to the best. Officer, get Lieutenant Yima a report of this incident. She'll look into this. The rest of you come with me. We'll escort you to the apartment in 082 immediately.
As you slowly fade out of view.
These will serve as your quarters for the duration of your house arrest. 2 officers will be stationed outside at all times. Again, I'll clear any visitors. There won't be another incident.
But just to be on the safe side, why don't you leave us a blaster or two?
I can't say. We have a ship examining what's left of the Peragus facility now, so your stay might be brief. We'll keep you informed.
Now, this is a step up from a force cage, at least.
If there are any problems, we'll use the wall terminal to contact you. Let's go.
This isn't good. We've got to get off this station. What do you think the TSF is going to find at Peragus? That could bring the Sith... You know what? Forget it. As long as we're trapped here, it doesn't matter.
We cannot stay in any one place too long, but our path has brought us here for a reason. I must meditate on this. In the meantime, we should rest.
Yeah, you go ahead and meditate. As for me, I could use some sleep.
Accept call.
Excuse me, you have a caller. Moza, representing the Ithorian planet restoration interests on Telos. Lieutenant Grenz cleared him if you'd like to speak with him. He says he wishes to speak with you on behalf of Chodo Habat. That's all he will say. Very well. I'll let him in now.
Perhaps Chodahabat should turn his eyes to his own people, if they truly suffer so. Now perhaps we will be able to rest uninterrupted.
Uninterrupted.
Something up? Alright, but I'm out of credit. Sure, shouldn't be a problem. It's basic.
For each Kazakh match, you must select 10 cards to form your side deck. 4 of these cards will draw to form your hand during the match. Basic Kazakh deck has 2 each.
Why don't you answer the terminal? Doesn't sound like they're going to leave us alone.
Find other side deck cards that you play. Nice little probably plays. One or minus 1 to. Okay. 10 cards that form your side deck now. Your face-up cards total higher than your opponent's hand without exceeding total 20. Everyone's went 3 sets, okay. You can only play 1 hand card each turn, and playing a hand card is optional. You never get more than. You can only play 1 hand card each turn, playing a hand card is optional. 4 hand cards. Start a match with Let me fucking. Oh my god. What's going on right now? My God. Why is it doing stuff over there? What is going on with this game today? It won't let me do literally anything. I can't play a card, I can't intern, I can't do anything. It just registers that I'm trying to click a card. This game today is losing its fucking mind. This shit's ridiculous. Fuck. No. So I'm gonna do -2 and intern. Oh, is it gonna do that there now? Let me intern, dude. Is it only gonna let me stand? Yeah, what the fuck? At least I have the game functioning again. I definitely clicked whatever. Sometimes this game is just not having it. Oh, dude, what the fuck? The mouse isn't working again either.
D4, Administrative Assistant for Zerka Corporation's Citadel Station branch. I am attempting to connect you with Executive Officer Jana Lorso. May I put you through? I am sorry, but I do not know. Thank you. I will connect you now. Good day.
Thank you for accepting my call. As my assistant no doubt informed you, I am Jana Lorso. I understand that you were approached by an Ithorian earlier. Doubtless he tried to obtain your help, attempting to purchase it with imposed guilt and veiled threats. Yes, they play at being downtrodden innocents, having come to you because of these Jedi rumors that are going around the station. Oh, I'm sure you've heard that you're a Jedi, one of the last, wanted by the Exchange and who knows how many other organizations, for reasons good or ill. But that's of no interest to me. The Jedi, and your standing with them, have no bearing on this discussion. Oh, and I suppose he didn't mention the Exchange, helping you with any problems here? In other words, the Ithorians won't lead the Exchange to you if you work with them. Well, no matter. My apologies. I never intended to waste your time discussing Ithorians. I believe you're a person of influence, someone I'd like on my side, rather than aiding the Ithorians, whose quasi-mysticism and bumbling foolishness is standing in the way of progress and profit. I'm not asking for your help, though. I'm offering you a job. Work for Zerka and be handsomely rewarded. You'd be helping yourself. If you're interested, please visit our offices here in Residential 082. B44 will know what to do when you arrive. I'd rather discuss that in person. I'll be more than happy to answer any and all questions when you visit our offices. Excellent. Good luck with that messy investigation, and I hope to see you shortly.
We should get back to bed. Whenever they decide to release us, we should get going immediately.
All the fucking phone calls.
Explain something to me.
I do not have the years required, nor the desire to indulge you.
If she served in the war, well, Jedi are supposed to be tough, capable.
Yes, and what are they without the Force? Take the greatest Jedi Knight, strip away the Force, and what remains? They rely on it, depend on it more than they know. Watch as one tries to hold a blaster, as they try to hold a lightsaber, and you will see nothing more than a woman, or a man, a child.
But to lose so much, I guess I didn't realize how much they relied on it.
Do not be surprised. In many ways, even you are more capable than a Jedi. You could survive where they could not simply because you do not hear the Force as they do. It is irony of a sort, and it is why I tolerate your presence now.
But such a loss of ability, for a Jedi, it seems so extreme.
She has been gone from war some time. It is conflict that strengthens us, and isolation that weakens us, erodes us. Add to that she turned away from war, did all that she could to forget it, and the last piece clicks into place. But we have spoken enough of this, and we do her a disservice by not speaking of this while she is present.
I've come to inform you that the Talosian government has completed its inspection of what's left of the Paragus facility. It appears that the Harbinger had indeed been present, though it was gone when our ships arrived and was responsible for the station's destruction. Logs recovered from the facility's wreckage indicated that the miners perished as a result of sabotage, which began while you and your companions were either incapacitated or incarcerated. As such, you are to be released from house arrest. However, the Republic is sending its own ship. They have insisted that you remain on station for the duration of their search. to further investigate the station's destruction and search for their missing ship, the Harbinger. The sojourn is already en route, likely not more than a few standard days. Feel free to use these quarters during your stay. The vessel's IND is complete. Please visit the TSF station and entertainment module 081 to complete the necessary paperwork at the front desk. The Ebon Hawk should be transferred from the impound docks by the time you're free to leave. After filling out the paperwork, it'll be transferred with your ship along with your confiscated weapons and armor.
Excuse me.
Well, now what? We can't just stick around. We need to find a way off the station. Whether it's the Ebon Hawk or some other ship. We could hit Nar Shaddaa, maybe. If you've got people coming after you, it's where you go to get lost in the crowd. Hey, everyone needs to get lost once in a while. Get away from something, you know? It's no big deal. Look, this place is a waste. If Telos wasn't doomed before Peragus blew, it is now. Even more so if your friends from Peragus come calling. Because it depends on Citadel Station, and the Citadel depends on Peragian fuel and the Republic's senators. The Citadel's fuel source went up with the mining facility. And the bickering senators? Not something worth counting on.
It is difficult to say. I feel we came to Telos for a reason, but we may have spent too much time here already. Even if the Harbinger was destroyed at Peragus, more Sith could already be on their way. Still, there is a chance we might learn of other Jedi here on the planet's surface. Jedi who might help us restore your abilities or sever the link between us.
Well, what do you think?
It is unlikely.
Ooh. Apparently Cap is the first person. Look at so snooping and everyone's apartments. Locked. I don't suppose I have the. I don't have an actual ticket.
The war has really inflated prices here in the Outer Rim. Medical supplies.
Zerka's mercenaries are getting out of hand, and they're too much for the TSF to handle. We need Republic troops to restore order.
Because I'm silly and I want to steal stuff. What the?
Donos Imaragith. Wanara Korachi Drumka sa Inchobin Sasha. Dosimana Rachata. Donos Imaragith. Wanarakorachi drumta sa inchobin sasha. Tosimana rachata. In Wamagro.
He didn't have the thing I'm looking for. I was hoping he'd have something else. Oh, excuse me. Impossible. Ah. Because I'm the type of gamer to go through everything. And steal stuff.
Hey, what are you doing in my apartment? Looked like you were doing more than just... Figured what? You just break into my apartment? Yeah, I thought so. Get out! You again? You again? Did you not learn your...
Tu, nițem! Dovrei cu un mâile uosa slima po. Kavadumpa munsuru ku plaliawa. Bo bagaragawanda yai tua. Tong hite mosi jochia yumba litawa. Tong laldu chung nao. Dukane tunga gorka chino sonka ticha noch. Mitsune kung nihon kakrato. Chico pumalia. Bista. Dahupa bo sakurata go jujutu yoki. Hiata yamba. Dahupa bo sakurata go jujutu yoki. Watakratunji mularayi mu. Ento mesh mi paju watamincha yoko.
Side quest. That guy's fucking dumb. My hand was unbeatable. Sounds like it wasn't though, cause you fucking lost. Boom the exchange cord.
Sobotjut sama pitom.
Zerka's mercenaries are getting out of hand, and they're too much for the TSF to handle. We need Republic troops to restore order.
Before I do that, let's save real quick. New slot. Turka Afishish.
Good day. I am B4D4. How may I? Of course. Zerka Corporation. Here on Telos, Zerka Corporation is involved in the restoration project.
Oh yeah, I forgot that they had
I hear you.
Not auto level. They're not.
I hear Asgul's been paying mercenaries. To go to Dantooine. Can't figure out why anyone would need mercenaries for a planet full of farmers.
I knew you'd come eventually. I'm confident, but where are my manners? On behalf of Zerka... I can understand why you might be on their side. Oh, sure. Habat's intentions are good enough. But good intentions won't restore Telos. His expensive policy of relocating biological I don't think Habat even realizes that at their current pace, they will run out of funding before even half of the restoration zones are up and running. Zerka plans to use some of the planet's own resources to help fund the restoration. These extra funds will greatly improve the project in the long run. Habat, on the other hand, can't see beyond his own selfish concerns. We've discovered that the surface of Telos is covered with military facilities that were either destroyed or abandoned during the Sith attack. Salvaged raw materials from these sites can either be reprocessed and put back into service, or resold to help fund the project. Welcome back. Our primary concern on Citadel Station is the restoration of Telos' surface. While a generous amount of credits has been budgeted to Telos, the bumbling of Chodo Habat and his Ithorians has squandered away much of these resources. For a project of this size, judicious planning and thrifty spending of resources is a necessity, something Habat fails to understand. Nonetheless, Zerka remains optimistic. There are many jobs we need assistance with. For someone with your experience, you would be well compensated. I can understand why you might be on there. Oh, I don't... Zerka...
Very interesting. Alright, let's see. Oh. I missed that corner. Headed to west. More Ithorian compound before I walk in there, though.
Hello there, and greetings from... I'm a diplomat from Queen Talia on Onderon. My stay was supposed to have been shorter, but the Ithorians negotiated the export of flora and fauna from Onderon, but with their disagreements with Zer... I'm a diplomat...
What the fuck? Oh, I was pushing the wrong buttons. That'll do it. That will do it. Skill too low. It's unfortunate. But I know what it is. To return later. Literally two things over here.
Orifidan. Orifidan Elfa. Elfa.
Ithorians. There's Lola. Thorian computer. Does it have anything interesting? The Restoration Project.
Orifidan Elfa. Abuelta. Fidan Elfa Vadinogan Elfa Rengundas. Orifidan Elfa. Abuelta.
What's up, bitch?
Tudin Tooth Blagfa. Abuelta. Tooth Blagfan. Fidan Elfa Vadi. Fidan Elfa Vadi.
Where's... Maybe popping in and out. I'm making burgers. In the morning, I'm making waffles. Actually, I thought about going to the store tonight to get stuff for pancakes. So, I've been torn on how I want to play this character out. I thought about good, I thought about bad. I think it's going to end it... Yes, pancakes are awesome, indeed. I haven't had any in a while. And I thought about making pancakes, which I need to buy syrup because we don't have any. And then one thing that's also good, I learned years ago in the chow hall, is if you put eggs with your pancakes in the syrup, fucking delicious. But I think I'm gonna be somewhere in Ray Jedi territory, kinda shitty and kinda good. Right? Oh, yeah, super dope. I just have to make sure I go to the store tonight or tomorrow morning.
Fandigo Gelfa, Orifidan Gelfa, Vadinogan Gelfa, Abuelta. Rengundas, Orifidan Gelfa, Abuelta.
Your speech is filled with maybes and perhaps. You are bold to make promises of healing while the world under your care burns and dies. You may be able to help, but there is always a price, is there not?
Abuelta, Tooth Blood Fandigo Gelfa, Tudin Tooth Blagfa, Fandigo Gelfa, Orifidan Gelfa, Vadinogan Gelfa, Abuelta, Rengundas, Orifidan Gelfa, Abuelta, Fidan Gelfa, Vadinogan Gelfa, Linda Tufta. Fidan Gelfa Vadinogan Gelfa, Linda Tufta. Tudin Tooth Blagfa, Abuelta, Tooth Blagfa Nigo Gelfa, Tudin Tooth Blagfa, Fandibo Gelfa, Oisidan Gelfa, Badinogan Gelfa, Fabuelta. Fandibo Gelfa, Fabuelta, Linda Cruz, Oisidan Gelfa, Badinogan Gelfa. Sidan Gelfa, Badinogan Gelfa, Linda Cruzda. Cruzdan Gelfa. Sidan Gelfa, Sidan Gelfa, Badinogan Gelfa, Linda Cruzda. Sidan Gelfa, Badinogan Gelfa, Linda Cruzda. Mikel Tirimos, Colo Duf, Divan Rebut, Sidan Gelfa. Tenfu Siporabang,